Hello, it's Elaine from Penguin Place Crafts. It's Monday afternoon. It was one of those days when I sat down this morning. It's like, okay, I'm home all day. Let's make up a list. You know why I'm home all day? If I had the window open, you might be able to hear chainsaws, equipment backing up, a chipper, huge chipper going. It all goes back to Friday. Friday, the neighbors had a tree company come in to grind 5 stumps and take some branches off one really big tree next to their house, which has had a lot of incidents with branches just breaking off, very large branches breaking off and falling. One time, this is back when I was working, I was getting ready to leave the house, and I was pretty much picking up my lunch bag and keys to head out the door, and I heard the sound of a tree falling or a large branch break. You hear this of it breaking, and then you hear the thud of it hitting. So I'm going around all the windows in the house looking out, trying to see if I can see where the tree fell. Couldn't see it. Go out, put my stuff in the car, open the garage door, and a huge branch from that neighbor's tree had fallen right into our driveway where I backed my car out. So if I had been running about a minute or two earlier that day, I would have been backing up into the driveway just as that branch came down. So it's not our favorite tree in the neighborhood. The tree people were here all Friday working. There's a picture of them up in the cherry picker, taking off branches up at the top. So you can see, the tree is taller than their house, it's taller than our house. It's a very big tree. It's a locust tree. It's one of those that has those tiny little leaves that blow into your garage and blow into your house and get all over everything. They don't rake up. You've got to vacuum them up or sweep them up outside. It's just okay. So they didn't finish on Friday, so they came back this morning. There are 2 trucks with a trailer and a cherry picker and a little tractor thingy with a front. It's a little tractor. It has a little forklift, a little claw on the front where it goes whoop, picks up a whoop. Okay. So they've got a lot of equipment here out in the driveway. It is not safe to go out in the driveway at this point. I'm not going anywhere today. So, made up my list. Looked at it and thought, it's too long. I am not going to write this all down on my dry erase board. And it was like that's 2024. We had to get out the 2024 calendar. I'm not doing that today. We are done with 2024. Okay, I shipped the lamb. I didn't do that yet. I'm almost done with that. And I have started that. Okay. So of the 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20 items on the list, I am down to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, not bad. But it has been such a rabbit trail day. One of the things was to make a blog post about the way that I'm doing a freebie a day during April. Did I ever show you Mr. Capybara? What was this one? Sweet Beans Crochet on Instagram. Just this cute little capybara. He caused a severe rabbit trail. I knew exactly where he was on Saturday for the craft show because I put him in with the furry friends. I have a sign that's like furry friends, $10. Hedgehogs. I can never come up with these three right away. Hedgehogs, hamsters, and opossums. I should just remember HOH. Okay. Well, I figure, okay, Capybara, I'm going to put him for $10. He probably should go in the $8 bin. People would probably say the $5 bin because he's so little. But the color changes and all that, he's a little bit more work than usual. And there were supposed to be color changes for his feet, and I forgot. Okay. I went looking for him to take a picture to put in the blog post. I found the bin where I had put the rest of the furry friends. No Mr. Capybara. So, of course, immediately my mind goes to, oh, did somebody shoplift him? Because, that would be easy. Just palm him and walk away. So I went in and I literally started dumping that whole little, what am I calling them? Bin. Foldable bin that goes in a cube. Dumped the whole bin out on the bed. And, well, first I didn't, I'm not doing well telling the story, am I? They were displayed in a 3-tier makeup stand that I got from Temu. So I lifted out 2 of the tiers and the critters that were sort of in them. And then I went to lift out the 3rd one from the bottom, and there was Mr. Capybara down in the corner, hiding next to the bottom of the display stand. So I found him. He was not shoplifted. So I got a picture of him. I'm going to update the blog post. The duck. That was also, the rubber ducky was also another of the free patterns that I've tried so far. So last night I decided to try a pattern from my dinosaur folder. I just took my dinosaur notebook out and started leafing through it to find a free pattern that I had not made yet. I made this chubby dinosaur who is washing out quite a bit there. Okay, that seems to be the bright spot for him. I had a problem with the plush yarn keeping my stitch tension consistent. So there are spaces where he looks pretty good and other spots where he looks rather holy. Maybe I'd try him again with worsted weight yarn. He turned out pretty cute. This was an Instagram pattern by, is it Phoebe Studio or Studio Phoebe? I think it's Studio Phoebe 22. So today, some would say I am cheating because today's freebie is going to be The Little Bunny by Grayson Yarn. And I actually started it in March. But last night I was like, I'm missing my favorite crochet hook. I want my favorite crochet hook. And I thought it was in the bag with the bunny. Nope. There's another size F crochet hook in the bag with the bunny. Okay, maybe the size F crochet hook is in the bag with the pug. So that'll have to be the next thing that I finish up. But I'm I think more than halfway done with, you start at the feet and you go up. So all I have to do is half the head, the ears, the arms, the overall front, and a few little embellishments. So I really should be able to finish that today and show you tomorrow. I went through my Gmail and I deleted close to 3,000 emails. I haven't been keeping up with it. And Gmail has been telling me, like, your storage is almost full. Your storage is almost full. It's like, I keep deleting videos as soon as I'm cleaning up my videos. Well, apparently I hadn't been cleaning up my emails. So in the promotions tab, all these videos just build up because there's some places that email me almost every day. And it's like, when I want something from you, I'll order, don't keep sending all these emails. But it took a while, but got them all deleted. What else have I done today? I'm almost done with another scrap bag finale video. I think it's bag 4 of, well, there will be like 16 videos, I think, because there will be 2 that are combined. There was one bag that was mostly orange, and then I followed up with a skein of orange. So I'll put those 2 together. And then there were the 2 bags that I worked together and called them the twins. So I'm getting there. This will be 25% of them done once I get this video up. I've got all of the pictures uploaded to Canva, and I started doing the slides in Canva. And then I was like, oh, I have to get an Etsy order out in the mailbox. That butter lamb that got ordered Friday night, that's got to go in the mailbox. So I had to stop and do that. Okay. And in the midst of all this, what did I decide to do? I decided to clean up my craft cart. Thanks a lot, Bonnie. No, just kidding. I folded a basket. I had a basket of folded laundry that I needed to put away. Here I've got this empty laundry basket. So I went to my craft cart, where mostly it's yarn, like cakes of yarn that are in process or waiting to be used up. So I cleaned all 3, no, only the top 2 shelves. The top 2 shelves of yarn, cleaned them out, dumped them in the laundry basket. And at this point, I am there's the bottom of the laundry basket is still pretty much covered, but I've gotten most of them out and put back into the top 2 shelves in a neater fashion. Still have a little bit of work to do on that, but yeah, that wasn't on my list when I got up this morning, but all of a sudden it just seemed like I have this laundry basket. I want to do this. Let's get it done. So that's been my day today. Just rabbit trails here and there, getting stuff crossed off, not quite as quickly as I'd hoped. I think I'm going to go out to my chair and just put my feet up and crochet for a little while, and then come back and spend some time on the laptop. Or probably should stay here for a little bit. It is, well, it's 1:47. That's still pretty early for the mail. If I'm here in the craft room, I can hear and see the mail jeep as it goes past our house and down the dead-end street that we're across from. So I'll know when the mail gets here. Out in my chair, my back is to the window. So I might hear something, but by the time I put down what's in my lap and get out of the chair and go look out the window, I might not be able to see it anymore. So we're sort of waiting for my husband's birthday present. We ordered something from Amazon, not realizing that it was coming from China. So we ordered it back in mid-March. His birthday was March 28th. 4 times in the last week, we have gotten a notification, your package has been delivered. The last one was Saturday. Your package has been delivered. Went out. He got the mail. I was at the craft show. No, there's no package. And then yesterday we got a notification, oh, there was a problem with your package. Like, don't want to hear that. And then today we're getting a notification again, like, your package is going to be delivered today. Starting to stop believing these emails from the Postal Service regarding delivery. Okay, I think it's time for me to get back to my list. Let's see. Once I finish up the bunny from Grayson Yarn, I will have to come up with another quick, free pattern for tomorrow. I should just go like this. It's a big notebook. I want a little notebook. Where's, no, it's a big notebook. There's a fairly small notebook. Okay, what did we get? We got ocean. Okay. I've done that one before. I've done that one before. I've done those before. Reversible octopus.